Hey, what's up, everybody? It's in such a place back again, and I wanted to just huh, I wanted to just talk about something with this channel. I know I just made pretty much a bunch of update videos about how I'm gonna be doing this channel, but a couple things that just came up, and I need to explain a couple things. And I wanted to be full upfront about it on videos, and not even when I get, even if I get more subscribers, I want to be upfront with updates on anything that happens, even if it's like a thing that has to do with YouTube or anything like that. So, let me get to the point of me making this video. So, a new update in YouTube's terms of service has happened. I'm sure you all know about that. And yes, it's, as always, gonna screw up with, it's gonna screw with a bunch of creators. I've been I've been trying to make this video for a long time. I literally have been trying to make this video for over like 3 days now. But every time I try to, I always mess something up in the video. So until I find some kind of editing software, which I might have found, I need to test it out still. But but what I was saying is, with with the update to the terms of service, it's gonna be a lot harder to make videos, especially if I'm talking about stuff like, uh, well, let me just explain the terms of service update. It's basically to crack down on harassment. But yes, I see that it is a good thing to do, but how YouTube is doing it, being vague, and they're being vague on how what they consider harassment. So let's say, let's use the example of Logan Paul with the Suicide Forest. Now that this terms of service update has happened, those people who made videos clowning on Logan Paul about this can get their videos taken down. Even though it's been, how long was it? Maybe like a year ago? Even if it's been a year. Because there was a guy that got his entire channel taken down because of a couple videos that were taken just 3 years ago. So even if it's 3 years ago before this even existed, they're gonna get their channel, struck and possibly taken down. So this is how it's gonna affect a lot. This is how what I mean that it's gonna affect a lot of YouTubers, because there's a bunch of channels that have just been clowning on people even before this entire terms of service has been even made. And yes, I'm gonna keep on saying clowning. I don't know what else to say, but they're they're going to be punished. I mean, I can see how some people will say this is a good rule because yes, there are some people that will harass other people on YouTube, but that's gonna happen. I'm not saying I condone harassment, but if someone wants to make fun of you or anything, they're gonna find a way to do it. Either it be on YouTube or social media, anything. They'll figure it out. And I pretty much know that very well because I pretty much kind of did go through a little bit of bullying when I was in school, so I kind of do know how that goes. So yeah, their terms of service update is supposed to be helping creators, but it's more of just trying to cover their butt for just trying to protect the people that don't like to be criticized. The only people that I can say that will agree to this terms of service are people that won't want to be criticized. And it will not just be with with the it won't just be with channels. Most likely people that are just commenting stuff will get struck too. People that are just trying to comment something will most likely get struck and get They'll get punished for the dumbest things. So, this is the main reason I wanted to make this video. So, I have a way to fix this. I have a way to be able to get past this. So, what I'm planning is, I'm not going to be using this channel to rant about people. Well, if it's a company, because I'm pretty sure they won't be able to do anything. Like, if it's just a company that, as long as you don't try taking shots at the main directors, you won't. Like, if you don't try stating someone's name, I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. Like, let's say my Bethesda rant. I didn't say any kind of CEO name or like any name of the CEO or directors in the industry. So that video is fine. But let's say I make a video talking about idiot Logan Paul. And I don't care if this video is taken down, but I just want you all to know about this. Hopefully you'll see before anything happens to the video, because some people get butthurt easily nowadays, and they will probably try taking this video down. But my solution to this is basically, I'm going to be making, there's a place called BitChute. A couple of YouTubers have been talking about it. It's not exactly YouTube. It's not like YouTube, but it's better than how YouTube is with their extremely vague rules. But I'll be able to go on there and be able to do those type of videos on there without any harassment rule issues. So yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna be happening when I ever have the I ever have anything I need to talk about that has to do with some idiot doing something stupid. Either it be with like what's an example? I'm just most likely gonna keep using Logan Paul as an example. Well, actually no, because there was a guy that was on here that made video about killing cats. Literally, he made a video of himself killing cats. So it wasn't taken down until people started talking about it and YouTube started seeing this to start looking for the guy. And this is why people have big problem with the algorithm. And he literally just got away with killing cats without any problems with YouTube. When someone, like, let's take Jacksepticeye. He can easily get himself demonetized for one of his videos if he just cusses like crazy. If he just, this guy is allowed to kill cats and not be harmed by YouTube. But Jacksepticeye can get his channel demonetized by saying, dropping a bunch of F-bombs in the video. Literally, how easily offended are you if you're offended by a simple F word? And yes, I'm not gonna be, no, I'm not gonna be using cuss words. But how, how, let's, okay, I had to ask a question. Somebody, if I ever meet someone that is like that, or offended by cuss words, I have to say, how did you survive how did you survive your teenage years? Because I was kind of curious. I'm kind of curious about that. If someone does that, how would you get past your teenage years? Literally, everyone in middle school and high school are cussing like crazy, unless you were homeschooled or you were just put in a class where no one was cussing. You would probably just be lucky. So, that's pretty much what I had to say about this. But basically, this is basically just YouTube trying to cover their tracks with creators that say this will be good. This is just them trying to say, "Oh, we're looking after you guys. We're looking after you all." But as YouTube gets more corporatized, they're not looking after the creators. They're just looking after advertisements, which still is kind of sad because creators are the main reason YouTube gets these advertisements. So if they don't look at the creators will start to leave. And they'll probably start going to BitChute, and BitChute will probably actually start getting really well known. It's sad that I even bring this up, but it really is important because I was going to do a bunch of videos just pretty much trash talking people if they ever do something stupid. So knowing this, I'm gonna have to be careful in what I say. But actually, wait a second. Before I close out of this actually brings up a good point that I saw from another YouTuber. Most of you will most likely not like this guy, but I kind of find it kind of funny when he makes these videos. This guy named Optimus. His channel is named Optimus. I also kind of like his videos when he's just like trash talking idiots. There was a streamer that just filed a privacy complaint about his video because of something that she said. And it didn't go through, as far as I know, it didn't go through because actually it was pretty much talking about something that actually makes sense. You just gotta see it for yourself. It's kind of hard for me to explain it, but this is actually another example where this actually is another example how this will not work out for creators in the long run. Anybody that legitimately anybody that is offended by this will anybody that is offended by what you make will easily be able to put a strike on your video, get your video taken down, or you could get your channel removed if it's struck enough times. So yeah, this isn't even helping the creators one bit. Basically saying that this new update is just destroying creators even more before. Now, I was worried about Kappa. The Kappa was a big worry for me, but I've pretty much come to realize that Kappa isn't the bad one here. It's more YouTube. I'm very sorry about my nose right now. It's a bit runny right now. And I already know about well, you better go catch a jokes that you're probably thinking of. Uh, but basically, what I'm saying is these terms of service updates isn't going to be helping the creators. It's more just going to be killing creators more than helping them. And I know how people say, well, you shouldn't make YouTube your full-time job. Trust me, I'm not making YouTube a full-time job, but there are people. It's not the fact that people are making it their full-time job, it's that they care about this platform. People care about this platform enough that you might think it's people that are just complaining because they're gonna have to find a new job. They're gonna have to find an actual job. And yes, there are some people that are gonna be like that, but there are people that are legitimately wanting to care. There are legitimately people that really want to care about this this platform, and want to see it do well. Like me, for instance. It's not exactly, I don't plan on making this a full-time job unless I actually am able to get, well, you get what I'm saying, but I don't plan on making a full-time job right now, especially right now. But even if the even if you're not planning to make it a job, even if you have a secondary income or primary income that isn't YouTube, There are some people that really want to see this channel. Come on! Can't talk! This platform do really well. I mean, there were like before all this crap had started with corporatization with YouTube. YouTubers were just allowed to make videos and not have to worry about getting copyright struck all the time or being afraid they were gonna offend someone. Because now that we're in this day of age, people will be offended about anything. It's sad because to be honest, I wasn't on YouTube as much when the golden age was happened, when golden age with YouTube happened. So I missed out on that. I honestly wish I was around for that, but I sadly wasn't. I was pretty much in middle school when that happened. And I think, I think I was in middle school. No, I think I was in elementary school. Yeah, I think I was 8 years old when that was happening. I forget. I forget when that happened, but it's been a while. Ugh, God dang it. But yeah, so when YouTube first started, like in the beginning, YouTube was actually for the creators. Now we're just all corporate. It's like the only way you'll be able to go anywhere with YouTube is if you actually turn it into a business. And half the people that are doing this aren't even wanting to turn it into a business. Like there are some channels that do, but not all channels do want to do that. They just want to make videos and have fun. Or they just want to be like me and they just want to do what I'm doing and just make videos just to make people happy. Not just for a grind to make money or anything. It's just that. They just want to make people happy. Okay, yeah, that kind of got a bit deeper than I thought it was going to be. I kind of got a little bit deeper than I thought it was going to be, but that's pretty much the truth. And I've heard people try to protest against YouTube's and stuff with the terms of service, but there's only so much you can do with how YouTube is, with how YouTube is just backed by Google. By Google. YouTube is backed by Google, so they pretty much won't care about what happens. If anything happens to YouTube, Google has a bunch of okay. Google is a very big company. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna care about what happens to YouTube. No, I'm pretty sure YouTube does make them a big portion of their money. I just wish that we could be able to go back to the old days where YouTube wasn't always being attacked by media, by easily offended people, but that time is gone. And we're most likely never going to be going back. We're pretty much way too far gone for that to be coming back. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. The platform is called BitChute, so if anybody that doesn't know about it, I will be going there to post things about idiots like what I said. And I will probably be using the channel name of Ninjutsu Rants or Ninjutsu Reviews. But it's not gonna be it's not gonna be any different than this channel, just a different platform, so I don't get a policy. I won't be getting written up by a policy for someone that just doesn't want to be criticized. But yeah, so that's pretty much gonna do it. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. See ya.